called the ego trap. Researchers have observed greater levels of aggression in boys from mother-only households. And they're the beetholes, the round, the emotional freefolds. Their feet hurt pounding pavements, their fiction weakened in their souls. On the rise as humanity begins to embrace its spiritual nature. But most of these are takers, nothing but bone-dried fakers, till we makers, and still chasing those dry, worthless papers. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be a hater. Individuals are waking up to their higher levels of awareness. But £60 for a yoga class, I'm not going to pay this. And they say the ego will transform itself along with the conscious mind, shifting new ideas to embody and unwind. But isn't this just called being kind? Outward expression that mirror a new spiritual perception, but when I'm on a retreat I can't get a phone reception. I guess it's just our core reflection, winding down a road with no particular direction. Oh, did I mention it's supposed to be humanity's correction, organic farms giving vegans erections, paper straws delivering our sea life as well-needed protection. Furthermore, on a spiritual path, think they have transcended. No, give back that tenor, man, I told you it was lended. But we'll meditate until we're mended. Go to that class because our friend did. So let me tell you about the ego trap, the seekers, healers, half-believers, the fake masks, fake laughs, staggering down all sorts of venomous paths. Far removed from worldly emotions. On weekend, filling our bodies with toxic potions, binding the hurt with herbal lotions. You can't touch me, I'm beyond it all. I've passed that hurdle, I've jumped that fall. Look at me now, I'm standing tall. Behind it all, lies, sensitivity, fear, confusion. Oh, how I wish I could make them see this Buddha mask is an illusion. The positivity mask. God, that role must be such a task. Those who practice affirmation of positive thinking feel more compelled to uphold an normality of high frequency of ecstasy. You're telling me. I feel it when they sit next to me. Sometimes I just want them to give them a reason to be vexed at me. Ask them how their day is and get an automated response like, amazing! Life is full of miracles! Now I understand the cynicals. Dude, it's okay to have a bad day. At least I know you're real that way. Stop being part of one big play. So what do you want to say? Your eyes, they tell a different story. Sit down. No, you won't bore me. The superior seeker. On the road to a higher road of heaven, but their smile couldn't seem any weaker. A sense of creepy cultivated compassion couldn't seem any bleaker. Providing superiority all the time is a dead giveaway for inferior inside. They will always be on the winning side. They don't need to go any further. They've completed all of their ride. The Marrakesh mask. They're out to change the world, one resisting human at a time, discussing issues over fine wine, saying their life was revolutionised by that gong chime. They're going to give you that support whether or not you ask for it. Trust me, you'll never hear the last of it. Avoid confusion and emptiness within. Tug away at those dreams and bury that sin. The pundit mask. References to obscure texts and Sanskrit words. The Indian mystic who will tell you all about Tantra. Just part with your wallet for some of the talk propaganda. And then there's the lost in space. The angels, the entities, the most obscure conspiracies, the meant-to-bes. The masks are so twisted and rigid. So please don't end up in one of these masks all stuck and frigid. You are you, and I am me. I just wish that we could cover the wounds enough to see. We think we're not enough, so we end up putting on a show. I wish that we could self-love back to our life's natural flow. This is how we grow. Acceptance of who I am. There is no Oscar-winning prize for running as fast as you can. So peel off the mask, show your wear and tear. Look into the broken mirror and take a long, hard stare. This behaviour comes from ego, not insight. So leave your mask at home and let your light shine bright.